Hello. Shut up. Ugh. Oh, this is so loud compared to the other games I stream. I need to turn it down for myself. Oh yes, that's right, it's a fucking flashback. A tree. That's true, Eros. Hello, Trista. Training dummy. Mokujin! Oh my god, it's a Tekken crossover. A Shinto shrine. Looks rather solemn. Guardian dog. A lantern.
Hey Date, what's this?
It's called a sacred straw rope. In kanji, it's written as pour and linking rope. That's because in ancient China, rope that had water poured on it was used as an amulet to protect from evil. Hey, you asked.
A sacred straw rope. A rope hanging from the bell. I think I prefer interns. A lantern. Stupid Date.
What does it say?
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything. That's what it says.
You're lying. Aren't you?
Depends on the country you live in. A stone monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it.
Hey Date, what's that?
It's a chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
Stop lying to her, Date. It's not true.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable. Your story about the belly button? She trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
That you're a filthy liar? A chozuya. You wash your hands and face here. Definitely not your belly button. Why aspire trending on Twitter and then you realize just so many fans being made that form for you? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Mizuki looks skeptical. Wait. Okay, that's all it said. Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
I'm sorry?
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
The key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
Oh my god!
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know when the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Mizuki is sitting on the bench. Okay, so that's all. Okay. The Sejima residence. Let's go check out this politician's place.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
He's not in an urn yet. And back to the start. If we're cycling saves. On.
Look, Iva. A giant salamander.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
I don't see a giant salamander. A pond. There are many koi in the pond, as well as a salamander. There's a small island in the center of the pond. A tree. That's a big moss ball. No, actually, it's a well-manicured tree. He must be in Topio. It's not a big moss ball. A garden lantern.
Well, that is strange. Why is Reika from the cabaret club over there?
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
There's a garden lantern. Garden stone. A Sejima residence. There's an arch-shaped stone bridge over the pond. Okay, looks like everything that there is, you know, there's not much to interact with in this place. The bodyguard is standing completely still, emotionless. Is that all? Okay. About So's alibi.
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
That's funny, Alex.
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
What's your boss's relationship with Kumakura's?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
No?
It's this girl.
Showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not. You did. Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
The bodyguard is standing completely still, emotionless. Yeah, but she's way too young for that man. So is feeding the koi in the pond. Where were you at 3 AM this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him a picture of Iris.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
About your connection with the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
Koi are not gonna eat a person.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Iva said to check his body. Of course he has a fucking gun. Is that surprising?
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Perfectly legit relationship with you. So he's feeding the koi in the pond. What are you gonna do? Nothing to say. Abyss headquarters.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Well, of course I have to interact with everything in the car again. The glove
Boxing gloves.
A boxer puts his boxing gloves in the glove box.
Okay, that's pushing it. The glove box. The gear shift. I like manuals more than automatic. The gear shift. The center console. The steering wheel. The
These are
dashboard.
tasty when they're golden brown.
I believe you're referring to hash browns.
The dashboard. The rear view
Mirror, mirror in the car. Who is the most handsome policeman by far? Why, that is Mr. Date, of course.
Date, this is starting to concern me. You really should get some sleep.
I think that's everything. Ivor is sitting in the passenger seat. Well, to be precise, an image of Ivor is sitting in the passenger seat. About so.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sajima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it.
A hash brown, it's like a potato cake.
The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
About so.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, the Kuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Why did you use that emote with that sentence, Eros? About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not remember.
correct.
About Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Just because hash browns are that good. Ah, bodyguard. Name, secret, eh? Sex, male, age unknown, birthday May 25th. Profession, So's bodyguard. Likes, boobs, erotic novels. Dislikes, men, males, testosterone. Hobbies, swimsuit magazines. Skills, self-defense. Overview, he is one of So's many bodyguards. Even though they look alike, they are not clones. They all wear face masks to hide their identity. There are 6 people I haven't met yet. It's Mela. Kabaddi. A contact team sport popular in India. One player on the offensive side runs to the defensive side of the court while continuously chanting the word Kabaddi. Tags as many opponents as they can, then returns to their side of the court all in one breath without getting tackled. Does not involve shooting, nor is it particularly cute. What the fuck? Why? What a piece of information to give me. Let me look at the flowchart. Oh, exactly, Trista. Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
812.
This was captured on security footage.
God damn it! They work harder than people at 7-Eleven. No, they don't work harder than people at 7-Elevens. They just finish later.
812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
I don't trust you, boss. I've already gone down one timeline that's very suspicious. Central Hospital, Monday, 5:42 p.m.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Well, you still have both your
I'm
eyes.
still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
You're probably high off your mind.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Oda seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs. Maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Well, obviously I have to look around first. A cupboard. A curtain uses a divider. Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. A bed.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight.
What?
Will you sleep with me?
What?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
A bed. A bedside table.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
No, that's not how it works. A bedside table on the bedside. A round chair, and some might call it a stool. An LCD
Hey,
TV.
Date, when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
There's an LCD TV on top of the bedside table. A window. Oda is lying down in bed. Boss is standing on the other side of the bed. Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
About the walk? Who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
About the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, at least you didn't die as a result
It's
of this.
okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
About that thing on Nile.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Oh. Boss is standing on the other side of the bed. About that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
About that thing.
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
It's pretty
After
benign.
that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal.
You are right, Oda, that is true.
So I kept quiet.
Don't bully him, Eros. About that thing.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
That's such a good question. What happened after you left the Matsushita diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could. But the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
That's much more reasonable than it could have been. After stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I'd left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because The phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
That's fair.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
After running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yes.
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Oh my god. The identity of the polar bear.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
About the Odoroki Man chocolate. I took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Ota.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely. Date, Ota is acting strange.
Yes, he is.
I advise caution.
What do you mean?
Oh, he has the fucking knife still. Jesus Christ.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Where the fuck did you get that? You've been in a fucking surgery.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information inside his head.
Oh. You want to fucking kidnap him and take him to the Somnium?
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay?
This definitely is
Ota
not.
just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
It is.
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil.
Does the music make sense now?
Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah! I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Relive Ota's memories, sinking in the Swain. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Ah!
It is a Heroes reference, you're right.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Everything's so fucking huge.
The door.
Opening it takes so much time! No, I'm not doing any of these things!
The ice on the floor is slick.
Oh my god, these take forever too!
A machine used for cutting ice.
Turn on! What the fuck would I do that?
Iris is on the platform.
Ears!
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears.
Head said, pet, A said!
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris. Iris is on the platform.
These are actually all very useful because they come with they all come with actually very good timies. Ice Shadow.
This is an ice cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah.
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
He needs a little more motivation.
Iris is on the platform.
Wake her.
Iris! Hey! Are you okay?
Okay, good. Okay. I got some decent time there. That's fine. That's good. That'll help.
The forklift. The tire is frozen to the floor.
Pray! Salty? Really? Oh, I'm curious about that.
What?
You have to adjust to Ota's fantasy.
Ah, I understand. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%.
Okay.
Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie! Nothing happened.
In fact, it's kind of embarrassing.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A forklift.
Well, this one will work because it's. I'm so curious as to what Prey does.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Oh my god, it's working this time.
What happened?
It has reversed in time.
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right. I had a feeling. A machine used for cutting ice. I can't do that with this body.
I don't think it would even matter.
Huh.
The ice on the floor is slick. Leave it to me.
Yuri Katsuki?
Eros!
Whoa!
Good exhibition. That'll score high.
It would have been perfect if I had a tight black bodysuit.
Maybe you can do a Javier Fernandez routine next.
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
That was a Yuri on Ice reference, by the way. Oh, it's a split point.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Ooh, I clicked outside of the screen, so let me fix that. Actually, that's not supposed to be like that. Hey. Oh, sorry. There's a bunch of new things available to select. A lot of new things! Oh my god.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
D.
D.
Yeah, D's don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
Oh my god!
There is no end to your desire.
Oh, back to work.
There seems to be nothing here.
Oh, I see, there's multiple plates. Oh, that's annoying, actually.
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
Roll.
Acetone? Aset? What is this?
Hello, Fudge.
No, I don't want to die. I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Otomatsu Shina cowers to no one!
Shun the letter A on the drum.
I have to fight back with something!
Okay,
You
remote
have
control.
3 minutes, Date.
I see how this works.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Investigate. Break.
This remote control is for the crane.
You can move the crane with it?
A remote control.
Don't break it. Press button, please.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
A remote control.
Break it. You
stupid.
Don't blame yourself.
No, it has to be this way.
I see.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
No, I can see that. What the fuck is that at the bottom? That's the power board, okay. It's so far away though!
It appears to be a power panel.
Why is prey always a fucking option?
This is an ice-cold one.
Iva, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Nice!
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Oh, mysteries. These are all very similar things. Cheer.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
God fucking damn it. This Chuni motherfucker.
Maybe this!
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
Well, I think we know who's in the polar bear costume. That's so much blood! Ota A acquired. Day 4, Monday. Sure, guy.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota,
Huh?
you saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor. A locker.
I've been watching you forever and ever.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
I did not. Perhaps you're imagining it.
A locker in the corner. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it for 1 second.
I wish I could climb up on that table and fly around the world on it with Tessa.
What kind of fantasy is that?
Many objects are scattered on the table. A CRT monitor. I opened it up. It's stuffed with mysterious mushrooms. There's a metal shelf by the wall. The monitor is turned off. The door leads to the sink room. A chair. A binder. It's the sink manual. You can see the sink machine through the window. Wait, no, it's the same thing. Boss looks more upset than angry right now. Computer is calm as usual. Fine, offer a genuine apology.
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabuki-cho. Or, you can lick my shoes. Either or.
I vowed to never apologize for anything ever again. About my brainwaves and Oshas.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
After the sink, Oda changed into his usual clothes. He looks tired sitting on the chair. And the choice is coming. How are you feeling?
I've been better. I'm still a little drowsy.
What about your stab wound?
My what? Oh! Oh, it hurts. It started acting up suddenly. Ow! It's because you grabbed me and forced me to come here, Date!
Don't blame me, that was Boss.
I'll sue you for this!
Oh, come on.
Or, how about this? Get me one of the straws Tessa used, and I won't sue you.
Oh, that's creepy!
I see Ota is back to his healthy self.
Guess so.
About the hook in the polar bear's leg.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Ugh.
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much. With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to boss and Pewter. Why were you hiding the knife in your room?
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party.
Oh! You know about that? You're not the kind of kid that I would get the impression would think about that before going to a party.
Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
Oh, you fucker!
I have more experience than you.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city? What?
Date, what is the matter?
Oh, that looks uncomfy.
Date!
Are you all right?
Day 5, Tuesday, CSI. Date residence, Tuesday, 8:02 a.m.
Hey, this is...
Oh, you're alive.
Suki? What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sync last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
There's a 3-seat sofa in the center of the room. Bench press. Big window. A 1-seater sofa. Trash can. There's a chair next to the desk. A desk. A PC. There's a corkboard on the wall. No, you're not going to say anything funny at all. Small filing cabinet. Keep a bunch of documents there. Large speakers. The speakers themselves are actually mostly hollow. Audio equipment for an audio file. A coffee table. The top is glass. A door rabbit. It's a door rabbit. Stuffed rabbit. Gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. rug. Mizuki's bed. The entrance. My refrigerator. An oven hood. Frying pan. Seasoning and cooking sake. It's a pot. Kitchen. Towel is hanging. Okay, well, there's absolutely nothing of interest. Mizuki is sitting on the edge of the bed. Don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why?
Why? Today's Tuesday, you should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
I see.
Did Boss Computer say anything?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Where is Ota?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
Time to get back to the investigation.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Mizuki is crying.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
Tell Mizuki that you'll take her with you.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
I got up, grabbed the towel from the sink, and tossed it at Mizuki.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Mizuki quickly dabbed her eyes with the towel and smiled weakly.
Date, I must admit I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
Mizuki. She looks like she just washed her face. She's ready. Wow, so many options. But not the correct option, I don't think. Bloom Park. This is where your mother died.
I remember telling you before that Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot, but sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well. I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
The holographic caution tape. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. The sky is dark and depressing. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. Merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. It looks pathetic. It's a control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. Parasol. Last Friday I found Mizuki inside the central column. A merry-go-round horse. Mizuki's riding the merry-go-round horse. Metal pole. Okay. Where was Renju when you were on the horse?
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together.
I was thinking that as well, Trista, to be honest. I don't think so, though. I think the one that her mother died on was, like, one of these two. Have you come here before with friends?
Other than last Friday? Nope. I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with a worse...
Wait.
But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
And did you go on any other rides?
I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little. But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kinda tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun it felt... wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
Say nothing. I didn't say anything as Mizuki climbed down from the horse. Then she asked me something strange.
Hey, Date. How do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back.
Kairi, Tadaima.
Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is. That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy.
What are you saying? Mizuki's eyes are wet with tears.
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me.
What?
And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working. And start doing business with dangerous people. If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this, is all my fault.
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Oh God.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did. No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
I'm doing more than anyone. Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Oh my God.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
She's just a terrible person. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. I don't imagine there's any funny things to say here. There's a TV on the wall. A bar counter. It's a menu. Has writing on the back. Beer tap. The bottles lined up on the counter. Whiskey in a glass. A refrigerator. Painting of Saint Sebastian. Specially written on the chalkboard. There's a poster on the wall. Flyer. Stool. Sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa. No, there's nothing. I didn't think so. Mama's polishing the bonito as usual. Shoko is drunk. What do you think?
I think she's loaded. Let her get this off her chest.
I'll take a drink.
You sure you aren't drinking too much, honey? If you pass out, there's no way I can control her.
Ugh, you should scold her.
Hey, Shoko, no. There, I scolded her.
Oh, you're useless. Where is Mizuki now?
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her.
Listen to the rest of the story.
I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying. And it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop.
Oh my God.
Mizuki cries and cries some more. Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you. Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
No wonder Renju asked Date to take care of Mizuki.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally.
Why is his voice so familiar? Who voices Renju?
But some mothers just can't do that.
Where have I heard this voice recently?
Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it. Shoko was never hugged by her mother.
Oh my god.
Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young.
Yes, thank you, Trista. Yes, I was so familiar. You're right, it is Dimitri.
It's just like that.
Oh, I love that everything is interactable again when almost nothing is going to be new. But I have to make them not green, otherwise it'll be annoying. There we go. It's all been clicked again. Mama is still polishing the bonito. Renju is tilting his glass. Did you lose weight?
I'm not going to let you set up a joke. Listen to Ren's story.
What do you think?
Why are you asking me about raising a child,
This is the first time we've seen either Shoko or Renju interactable and alive.
Yeah, good point.
Really? You're not even going to say, "Oh no, Mama, you'd be a great mother."
What time do you close tonight?
When you two are done talking, that's when I'll close up.
Sorry about this.
I thought there'd be new things in the file. ICU. Intensive Care Unit does not mean I see you. 812. Convenience stores popular across the country, colloquially referred to as 8 stores. Mayumi purchased the Odoroki Man chocolate at one such store. Buggy. Shoko, no child should dislike buggy rides that much. A buggy is a small baby carriage. Strictly speaking, a buggy is slightly different than a baby stroller, but many people use the terms interchangeably. In computing terms, it can also refer to code with errors or glitches. Mizuki and game developers alike hate buggies. Ota. These are funny. He's proud of who he is. I should save again, I haven't saved for a while. I do feel bad about Shoko.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, "I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one."
Maybe it's best if Mizuki and Shoko are separated. I love that it does the he has to sip before it will tell me what he's doing.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage... Maybe. Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
Couldn't you step in and take over the parenting?
I have a company now.
Lemniscate.
And we're at a crucial stage of development. I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Yep, you're right.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Ikume Shrine.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine?
You recovered quickly.
Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
Oh, shut up.
And don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
Oh, I respect that. I respect you. I respect that distinction, Date. You're speaking in ways that I appreciate. Mizuki is standing there. I remember telling Mizuki that a Chozuya was for washing your belly button. Does she still believe that? A Chozuya, you wash your hands and face you. A tree. A lantern.
Why do these dog statues always have one with its mouth open and one with its mouth closed?
Well, are you gonna lie to her again?
Good question. Maybe the one with his mouth open is going, ah, and the one with his mouth closed is going, Are you fake sleeping?
We are an guardian dogs. A Shinto shrine. Looks rather solemn. A sacred straw rope. A rope hanging from
Mr.
the
Bell?
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along well.
Aww. A rope hanging from the bell. Oh, the offering box. I didn't interact with that. The offering
Hey,
box.
Suzuki. Do you think you could fit your hand into the box there?
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop?
The offering box. Pretty flowers are blooming. Stone monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it.
What does it say?
When riding on a train, people on opposite sides of the car doors shouldn't stare at each other. That's what it says.
That is definitely a lie.
A stone monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it. The arch. About your training.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Leave it to me!
Begin!
How's that?
Well, this is on you.
Huh?
Hey! What are you two doing?
Mizuki, run for it!
Wait for me!
Mizuki's standing there. About the bullies.
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
Did they die because you fucking sent them to the Shadow Realm?
Oh, did I not tell you?
No.
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I broke all their front teeth.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on, come on! What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible. And you?
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Then why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway, where to next?
Cold storage warehouse.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right? It gives me goosebumps.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
You need to get better jokes.
Oh, I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
Don't explain it, it's embarrassing.
Mizuki is hunching her shoulders from the cold. The inspector is looking over something. A cop. He looks so cold he might piss his pants. A really cold policeman. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. Nothing that could be a clue. An oil drum. Probably not a clue. Video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream, but it will be difficult to identify them with these. The forklift has stopped. Looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning. Forklift. The hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. The hook that pierced the polar bear's left leg. An ice cutting machine. This was here before the crime. An ice cutting machine. This is the workbench Iris was lying on. I can't find any clues here. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence at the scene. Forklift. I don't see anything special about it. There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use? Wooden box on
What
the
would
shelf.
happen if I put you in that box and then soaked it in gasoline and then lit it on fire?
Oh my god. No wonder you were hit as a child.
I'd die, obviously. Well, you couldn't fit me in the box anyway.
Oh. I'll just cut you into pieces then.
You psychotic child. Wooden box on the shelf. It's empty. There's a cardboard box on the floor.
What would happen if I put you in that box and then dropped a 5-ton weight on it?
I'd die, obviously. Jeez, do you want to kill me?
I would collect a lot of insurance.
There's a cardboard box on the floor. It's empty.
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
The bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
No, wait. That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
Date, I've analyzed the blood. The bloodstain here is not from a single person. 2 different blood types are present. One of them is most likely Ota's. The other...
Hey, do you have DNA forensics on that bloodstain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right?
Ugh.
I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Oh, sorry. You're not a very good inspector.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
You did it, Date. We're making progress.
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test. But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Got it.
Bloodstain contains blood from 2 people. One of them is Ota. The other... Mizuki is hunching her shoulders from the cold. Okay, well, there's no other possible interaction points. Lemon escape. Mizuki's standing next to me. It's my favorite receptionist. Large window.
What's that sofa stuffed with?
Sofa stuffing.
It's a sofa. That's fair fudge. Do we know the receptionist's name? Yes, we do, but it's not relevant to the case. It is in the files, though. A low cable in front of the sofa.
Date, look at that! It's a Hercules beetle. Yay! Hercules beetle!
I've been getting excited by insects again.
Why is that even here?
Such a good question, Date. Why would a Hercules beetle be inside? A plant. It's my favorite. Lots of magazines in that rack.
Special. Underground horse racing bets to win big. I'll take that one home with me next time.
Lots of magazines in that rack. It's a monitor. Nothing's on it. No. High stool. By the way, a stool is a chair that has no or a very small backrest. Thank you. There are high stools around the table. It's a high table. Vending machine full of drinks. A door. There's probably an office back there. Promotional videos of the agency's talent
Oh, it's
are playing.
Payasi Samba.
Oh yes, Payasi Samba.
I don't know who that is. Payasi Samba's video is playing. The company's logo, Lemon Escape. That's the reception desk. There's an abstract painting hung up.
I asked someone about that earlier. It's like lionfish and shag carpet or something.
There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up. Have you seen anyone with an injured leg? Left leg?
No, sorry. But I did see a guy who had legs like a horsehair crab.
What the fuck?
What? Sounds horrifying.
By the way, what's your cup size?
Oh, 2.
Well, of course it would be 2 cups.
3 cups would be a nightmare.
Date, why are you asking that?
I want to touch your too big.
Oh, this is embarrassing. But okay.
Seriously? Really?
Yeah?
I sprinted to the desk. Then she sealed her mouth shut tight and puffed out her cheeks. I poked them with the tip of my finger. They were surprisingly
Date,
soft.
what are you doing?
Sorry, what?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation?
No.
Mizuki punched me in the gut and dragged me back to where I was. Let's go to Atami together.
Huh?
What?
What are you doing?
Let's go to Atami together.
I'm putting the investigation on hold. I'm going to Atami with her. I've made up my mind. You can't stop me.
Side effects of the medication. This is acute brain failure.
Let's go to Atami together.
Wait, are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Let's go to Atami together.
Date, you're being annoying again.
Do you know how angry I can get, Date?
Let's go to Atami together.
Let's go to Atami.
Okay.
I took her hand and led her out of Lemniscate. I left Iva behind. The fuck is this? Thus concludes the case of the new Cyclops serial killer. Goodbye, police officer life. Hello, Atami Shizuoka. I decided to begin life anew as a carnival worker in the Hot Springs town. The end. Pin. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Would you like to save? Yes. Yes, I would, actually. What is the difference between begin investigation, reopen investigation? Well, I think talking with you is very unhelpful, to be honest. I'm not clicking on everything again. How about the person with the injured leg?
Mizuki, could you go to the office? Ask them if they've seen anyone with an injured left leg.
Got it.
Mizuki ran into the office. After a while, she returned dejected.
Looks like it didn't go well.
No.
Do you have any memories of Renju here?
Sometimes we would talk when I came over to hang out.
What kind of things did you talk about?
Nothing special. The usual.
The usual?
Are you doing well? Have you been eating right?
Ah, so that's the usual.
Let's check out Renju's office.
Good idea. You might find something important in there.
Mizuki and I investigated Renju's office, but I didn't find anything that could be a clue.
Damn, no hits.
Do not be discouraged. Bad days and sore feet are part of the job.
Time to earn my paycheck, I guess.
Oh. Sunfish Pocket. Well, let's go check out the murder scene of another one of your parents. I visited Sunfish Pocket with Mizuki, where Renju was killed. Once again, I looked for any clues we might have missed.
I guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah, I didn't find any clues.
Ryugu water, 980 yen.
Oh my god.
980 yen?
Yep.
For water?
Not just water, seawater.
That's not even drinkable!
You can't even drink it.
The store's menu. A table. I can't find any clues on it. A chair. A trident. An empty wooden box. A barrel made of wood. Can't find anything special about it. Rusty drum. The walls are decorated with life preservers. Doorway to the kitchen. You can see the kitchen back there. Nothing suspicious here. The store's signboard says Sunfish Pocket. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. Pictures of maids on display.
Which one is your type, Date?
Where is this coming from?
Just tell me.
Well, let's see.
Wow, you're really thinking about it? Disgusting.
You asked.
Pictures of maids on display. If I had to pick one, I'd say the second from the left on the top row is my type. Of course, if it came down to it, I wouldn't say no to any of them. Pictures of maids on display. Cat, a register near the doorway. Security cameras. The door. This place is up on the second floor. There's nothing out the window. A big anchor. Doesn't look like there are any clues here. Mizuki's standing next to me. Can you think of anything?
Not really.
Sorry for bringing you here.
Because this is where Daddy's corpse was? I told you before, it's fine. I was the one who said I wanted to come with you, so...
Let's get going.
Yeah, nothing we can do here.
Ah, disappointing. Central Hospital.
Mizuki! And Date.
Ota, are you okay?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
No, not at all. You're fine right here.
No, really, I should go. I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me. So...
Mayumi quickly shuffled
Thanks,
out of the room.
Mizuki.
Huh?
You came to visit me, right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It would be awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
It's a cupboard. Curtain uses a divider. Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. Bed.
When will the day come when Iris is sleeping beside me?
My guess is never.
A bed. There's a bedside table.
I know this is sudden, but I'm brave and smart and handsome, right?
I will chide you on your labels.
A bedside table.
There's a bedside table. An LCD TV.
Hey, Date. I've got this video of a lady flying a jumbo jet. Wanna watch?
I'm not gonna watch your videos with you, Ota.
There's an LCD TV on top of the bedside table. A window. Mizuki's looking at Ota. Ota is lying down in bed. How are you?
Forget me. Are you okay? You passed out last night.
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel much better after a good night's sleep.
It sounded like you were having a nightmare. You kept moaning something about Reika. Reika.
How dare you bring up Reika?
Seriously?
Seriously.
Have you remembered anything?
No, just what I told you yesterday.
All right. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Like shock therapy?
Whoa, old school. I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
We are, but if it ain't broke, you can learn a lot from the past.
I see. Maybe you should hit him.
No, no. No way.
Ota's pretty energetic for being in bed all day.
He's the type that gets annoying around women.
About the investigation.
So, we still don't know who the culprit is?
If you remember anything at all, please, tell me.
Well, maybe that all depends. If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it might jog my memory.
Oh, don't be so fucking weird!
Are you really gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
It's fine. Mizuki proofreads the light novels I write. I'm sure she's used to it by now.
What the fuck?
What are you making her read?
Lots of things, like...
Wait, Mizuki, you don't have to tell him!
About Ota.
I heard that you fought off the killer and saved Iris. That's so cool, Ota! You have a wound of honor!
No, not really. Well, I guess a little. Calling me a hero. It's kind of embarrassing.
I didn't call you a hero.
It is a good thing Iris was saved, but he's still irritating.
Even more irritating than seeing cosplay in public.
Oh wow! Judgy Date. About Iris.
Have you heard about Iris? The nurse was talking about her a minute ago.
That she's still in the ICU? Yeah. Apparently the surgery went well, but she hasn't woken up yet.
Hey, Ota. Next time we should fold 1,000 paper cranes. To wish that Iris will get better.
Yeah. We could even make her a life-size crane.
That would be a somewhat troublesome gift.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait! You two just got here!
It's okay. We saw you. Now we can go.
We already have Ota's testimony. It is unlikely he has any further useful information.
Right.
Where to now, Date?
Let's see.
Persons. Inspector. Name, Araya Kagami. Sex, male, age 30, birthday July 20th. Profession, an office worker for the CSI unit of the MPD. Likes, ear picks, dandelions, afros, Passaran? I don't know what that is. Dislikes, people who don't remember his name. Cilantro, ginkgo. Ginkgo? Hobbies, train surfing, extreme ironing, skills, pretending to be dead. Overview, an expert inspector with remarkable skills. He was assigned to the new Cyclops serial killings. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off. And he's single. I think so. Institute of Sciences. Scientific Research Institute unrelated to NRIPS. Conducts tests, appraisals, and inspections of any material too large or sensitive to be handled by local police departments. Cower. To be afraid, avoiding a confrontation. I cower in front of my producers. Me and my girlfriend's a Tommy Rat and... Stupid. Marble.
So that's the situation.
I see. Someone with an injured left leg, huh?
There's a TV on
Hey, Date, honey. Want to see some half-naked men hugging on the ground?
Don't describe it like that. You're talking about sumo wrestling, right?
There's a TV on the wall. The bar
Hey,
counter.
Date. You remind me of bar stools sometimes. The stool part, anyway.
Stool. As in poop.
I see that Mizuki is still capable of being childish at times.
The bar counter. It's a menu. There's writing on the back. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelves. Beer
What
tap.
do you get after malting, milling, mashing, lautering, boiling, and fermenting?
Beer?
A beer tap. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Mama is polishing the bonito as she does. Mizuki seems to be a bit nervous, just like last time. A refrigerator.
Hey, Date, are you ever gonna eat those leftovers you're keeping in the fridge?
I'll get to it. Shut up.
A refrigerator. There's a music playing over the radio. Painting of Saint Sebastian. The specials are written on the chalkboard.
Hey, Date, I see caprese on the blackboard. What is that?
It's a portmanteau for couples are crazy.
It's a kind of salad.
The specials are written on the chalkboard. Might not be good anymore. Probably not. There's a poster on the wall. 12 angry bullets. I wonder what that is. There's a poster on the wall. Flyer. A stool. And a sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa. Okay. Still not used to... What's in the backpack?
Hey, Mizuki, what's inside that backpack you always have on you?
Why?
I'm just curious.
Well, water, dehydrated bread, chocolate, biscuits, a flashlight, a hand charger, Swiss Army knife, a candle, matches, triangular badges, a first aid kit, whistle, portable toilet, a plastic bag, duct tape, a grenade, a magnet, disposable hand warmers.
Do you have an entire disaster relief kit in your bag?
Better safe than sorry. I'm ready for anything.
Of course you are.
Perhaps I misheard, but wasn't there an illegal item in there?
You are right, Iba.
Right, the Swiss Army knife. Yeah, I'll look the other way.
Still not used to Mama?
No, I am.
You sure? You still look a little scared.
A little.
Haha, scaredy cat.
Laughing at me.
Yeah, because it was funny.
I'm going to expose your browser history.
What?
7 ways to take home a cabaret girl.
That's so sad.
3 minutes with a married woman.
Stop, stop! I'm sorry.
You have a problem with gay people?
No, not at all. I see gay people on TV all the time, so it's not weird to me.
I see gay people on TV all the time.
The LGBT community is rich in sensibility, has excellent taste, and is full of talented artistic people. And they share a common struggle. It makes them more sensitive and capable of sympathy. That's why so many of them are kind and caring. And they choose how to live their lives on their own terms. It means they have a strong backbone. So because of all that, I really respect them. They're even kind of cool. And that means you too, Mama.
Oh, I love it! Bravo! 6 million yen to you!
You can transfer it to my account.
About Mizuki.
I never got to tell you, but I think she's very cute. I could just eat her up.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I only really want to eat men. Date, what are you making me say?
You said that on your own.
Oh, come on. Isn't a gentleman supposed to cover for a lady's slip of the tongue?
Who is the lady Mama is referring to?
Don't ask me.
About the culprit with the injured leg.
Sorry, no idea.
Damn. I thought you, of all people, would know something.
I am an informant, but really dangerous information doesn't just come rolling in here. But I promise, I'll keep my eye out for anything.
Please do.
And if I find something, you have to take a bath with me.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because you take up all the hot water.
That's your issue?
I promise I won't. I'll even take the costume off.
It's a costume?
Mm-hmm. And I look good without it.
Know anything about the new Cyclops serial killings?
I've looked into it, but I still don't have anything useful for you. The case is still as fresh as a young man's juices.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Time to go.
Thanks for the chat, Mama.
Oh, leaving already?
I have an investigation to finish, but I'll be back.
You are so impatient, even though you take your time in bed.
Don't say things like that.
In bed? What does that mean?
You don't need to know. Let's go.
How do you know about how would you know how long I take in bed? Thank you very much. LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. I love them all. Swiss Army knife. Under current Japanese law, you cannot carry such a knife in public. If the blade is 6 centimeters or more, it violates the firearms and swords law. If it is less than 6 centimeters, it is a misdemeanor. Abyss headquarters.
Date, a call from boss. Shall I connect you?
No, wait.
Oh.
If I take the call, Mizuki might ask questions.
Are you talking to yourself again? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I can put it on speaker.
Please.
Date, are you with Mizuki right now?
Yes, what's up?
I need you to come to Abyss headquarters with Mizuki.
Why?
I was just heading there. Did something happen?
Yeah, the head office is here. They want to get information from Mizuki. We here at Abyss have her testimony, but the rest of the MPD wants to hear from her. They didn't get anything from her last time. They want to do an official questioning.
Really?
This order comes straight from the top. We don't have the power to say no. So, please.
You heard her.
I don't want to. I want to keep investigating.
There's nothing we can do. We can't fight the power of the state.
You are the power of the state.
Abyss is a toenail on the foot of the state.
Ew.
As far as they're concerned, we don't really do anything. We don't have any say in what they do. And anytime we get too troublesome, they cut us off.
Why? Stupid Date.
Yes, Japan has a lot of banned weapons in general. Tuesday, 3:57 PM, police headquarters.
Sorry for the trouble.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a slave to you anyway.
Oh, come on. I don't treat you like a slave, do I? Just because I sometimes make you lick between my toes?
Ew, what?
I didn't lick anything.
Anyway, thanks, Date. And don't worry about Mizuki. I told HQ to take it easy.
Mizuki, just make sure you behave and listen.
It'll be over soon, don't worry. Besides that, Date, there's something I have to tell you. You have a message from one of the inspectors at the warehouse. He wants to give you some information in person at the warehouse.
Could he have...
The blood results?
I'll head over right away. Mizuki, you be a good girl, okay?
Ugh.
Jeez.
Harbour Warehouse District, Tuesday, 4:43 PM.
Date, sorry to make you come all the way down here, but I have the results of the DNA analysis.
What did you find?
It's just like you said, there were two different blood signatures. One is definitely from Ota Matsushita. Other.
Huh?
Well, we got the results, but we couldn't find any matches in our database.
That is not surprising. HQ does not have a complete record of everyone's DNA.
That's true.
What now? What now?
Do not panic. I have a piece of information I think you should know.
What is it?
I have discovered a suspicious person at your 12 o'clock. 200 yards. He's looking this way.
Person?
Well, first, let's investigate everything.
Where are you looking?
A wooden box. I didn't see any suspicious figures here. Stacked containers. I didn't see any suspicious figures here. There's an oil drum. No one here, though.
This guy?
Oh, little Date. Time for your medication. I said 200 yards ahead.
It's the inspector. He looks suspicious, but I don't think this is who Iva was talking about. Warehouse is all in a line. The crane is towering. Reminds me of my... But that's not important right now. Where is that suspicious person?
You're right. There's someone there. But I'm not close enough to tell. That's...
So, Sejima.
I don't believe it. His left leg.
Huh?
So, Sejima! Stop! Damn it!
Can you even kick that? Yeah, okay. Oh, that was... must be very light.
It's him. So's the culprit.
Calm down. We cannot yet make that conclusion. He was only dragging his left leg.
But he's been all over this case so far. Shoko and Renju are both in bed with the Kumakuras. And the Kumakuras know So. And not just that. We saw him in Iris's Somnium.
Still.
And he has no alibi. No alibi for Shoko, Renju, or the warehouse.
Date, calm down. The only thing we have so far is circumstantial evidence. We also do not have any established motive. Why would he kill Shoko and Renju? Why would he cut out Iris's eyeball?
Well...
However, I do agree that So is suspicious.
Do you agree with me or not?
I am explaining to you that we currently do not have enough evidence to bring him in. Confronting him now would only result in him denying everything. We need direct evidence.
Direct evidence.
The criminal's blood from the cold storage warehouse. If the DNA matches So's...
Right. We need to get So's DNA.
The question is, how?
Where can we get So's DNA? A wooden box. Fine. Oh, I can just interact with them again for some reason. Warehouse is all in a line. The water of Tokyo Bay. Bollard, Pillar to moor a ship. Ira is standing in front of me. Lemniscate? What are these options?
What would you be looking for at Lemniscate? So has no connection to the entertainment office.
All right.
Central Hospital?
I checked their database. So Sajima has never received medical treatment at that hospital. We would not find So's DNA there.
So's house?
If you went to his mansion, his DNA would be everywhere. But it will not be easy to get inside. He has hired bodyguards as well.
The Kumakura's office, which I thought was the
Aiba.
correct answer from the start.
Do you remember when we went to the Kumakura's office Sunday?
Of course. I am incapable of forgetting anything.
What a curse.
Then let me ask you a question. What was on the table in front of the sofa?
The cigarette butts. So was smoking those cigarettes.
Exactly. And So's saliva might still be on the butts.
I don't know if DNA survives that long.
We
but
have
okay.
that, we have So's DNA.
Wait a moment. That was 2 days ago. The ashtray must have been emptied by now.
But there's a chance. We have to at least try.
I agree.
All right, let's head there.
Tuesday, 5:34 p.m. Kumakura office. Hey.
What are you doing here? You fucking with us, old man?
Date, don't bother.
I know.
I approached the sofa without saying anything. I looked at the ashtray on the table, but...
Hey, where are the cigarette butts that were in here?
Huh?
The cigarette butts, from when I was here a few days ago.
We threw them away, of course, dumbass.
Where, dumbass?
Why do you care about some cigarettes?
I need them for the investigation of the new Cyclops serial killings.
I see. Just last morning, I heard there was a new victim. I didn't watch it, but I heard something about it being streamed online.
Poor girl got one of her eyes cut out.
I know that, idiot.
Sorry.
And you're here for the investigation?
Yes.
So if I cooperate, he'll help you arrest this guy?
Correct.
All right. Look around as much as you want.
Huh?
That was easy.
You said you were looking for cigarette butts, right?
Yeah, the one So was smoking.
So Sajima? You think he did it?
No, nothing for sure yet.
Hey guys, where's the cigarettes that were in here?
Probably in the trash in the back, boss.
Bring me the one that So was smoking.
Yes, sir.
How would they know that? The henchmen went into the back room. They soon came back with 4 cigarette butts in a plastic bag. I used disposable chopsticks to lay them out on the table.
I didn't touch him.
I'm being considerate, I see. But why did you bring 4?
There were a couple of other cigarette butts in the bin.
I didn't know which one So smoked.
MoMA?
I don't remember.
But So cigarette is definitely one of these?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Date, remember the brand that So was smoking?
Right. He was smoking.
Was it Klein? Sofa. Tiger rug. There's a locker near the window. An empty ashtray.
I've got it. It was a rookie. I am absolutely sure it was a rookie.
Do you have the brain of a hippopotamus? Get it together, Date.
Oh, it's not a rookie? Okay, so, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Klein.
Rose?
No, it was not a Romboro.
Wait a minute. You said it wasn't a Romboro?
Yes.
Does that mean you know the correct answer? You know, don't you? So you're testing me. You are really unlikable sometimes.
Just hurry up and choose the correct cigarette.
So it wasn't smoking a Romboro.
Llamas?
You do not sound confident.
Yeah, you're right. Let me think.
It wasn't a llama.
Klein. I remember. So was smoking a Klein cigarette.
Correct.
I wrapped the Klein cigarette butt in my handkerchief and pocketed it.
Let's return to Abyss. Pewter should be able to get DNA from it.
Got it.
Looks like you found it.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Ah, this was nothing. Anything for Tessa.
Tessa? Did you just say Tessa?
What are you talking about, you Neanderthal? I said anything for Tesseract.
That doesn't even make sense.
Shut up! If you're done here, get your ass going.
All right. Whatever you say.
Police headquarters, Tuesday, 6:45 p.m.
I'm counting on you, Pewter.
You can leave it to me.
Pewter took the cigarette butt from me.
If the DNA on that cigarette butt matches the bloodstain in the warehouse,
There would be no doubt that So Sejima is our mysterious polar bear.
how long will it take to analyze?
If I had 6 hours...
You've got 3.
That's totally unreasonable, but I suppose... I will do my best to have this analyzed in 3 hours.
You folded pretty easily on that one.
I want to catch the criminal as soon as possible. That's all. Now, because time is of the essence, excuse me.
How is Mizuki, by the way?
They finished questioning her. I had one of the officers take her home. She should be there by now.
Good.
So Sejima. I can't believe it, of all people.
You don't know that for sure yet.
But you saw that his leg was injured, right? It's pretty damning evidence.
Don't be too hasty, boss.
You were saying the same thing earlier.
Anyway, let's wait for the results. That will clear everything up.
Yeah, you're right. I hope this won't be trouble.
Trouble?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Been alone with boss many times. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 9:26 p.m.
Pewter, is it true? The results are in?
Yes, the DNA I collected from the cigarette butt is a positive match to the bloodstain from the warehouse.
Really? It was So all along. He was the polar bear. He carved out Iris's eye and stabbed Oda. And probably killed Renju and Shoko.
making So Sejima the new Cyclops killer.
Thank you, Pewter.
Don't thank me yet. Hurry up and get So.
Yeah, you're right.
Turned around and made my way to the exit, but right when I was about to open the door, it was opened from the other side.
Boss. Boss, listen. The blood stain in the cold storage warehouse.
I know. I got a report from Pewter.
Well, then you already know. I'm heading there right now.
Heading where?
Where else? To So's house.
Date, I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
What? Why?
I can't let you get So.
Boss, I don't understand.
This comes from the top. So and the head office have been tight-knit for 20 years now. They can't go against So's wishes. It's corruption and bribes to be sure, but there's also some kind of blackmail.
Blackmail?
So knows something. Something that the public can never know. If that secret got out, the authority of law would be thrown into question, and the entire police force would be at risk.
So has something on HQ?
Yes, almost certainly. That's why I can't let you go. Do you understand?
Hell no.
I see. Then I'm sorry, but I have no choice but to take you off this case.
Hey, boss, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me!
I had enough. I pushed past Boss and left the room. I walked with a confident stride down the hall with no hesitation. I had made up my mind. I was going to So Sejima's mansion. I got into my car, turned the key, and slammed my foot on the gas. In the rain? Seems dangerous.
Date, are you sure you want to do this? You still have a chance to turn around. If you put your hands on So, you will never be able to return to Abyss.
I don't care. I don't want to work for a rotten organization in the pocket of some politician. When this is over, I'll open a restaurant in Okinawa or something.
Wait!
Oh, should I make it a soba place instead?
That's not what I mean. You have a video message.
The video?
Look!
Mizuki! Shit!
Date Residence, Tuesday, 10:08 p.m.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Where are you? Don't worry, I'll find you! I know! Mizuki is in the fridge!
I opened the fridge. There were 100 Cleone inside. But no Mizuki. Well, Mizuki is small, but I don't think she got sucked up in here. An oven hood. Oh, I like that this is humorous. Well, I guess I'll make myself some eggs. No, now's not the time. Frying pan. Seasoning is in sake for cooking.
Maybe Mizuki was boiled up with some tomato and chicken!
Do you think she's a zucchini?
Mizuki isn't in the pot.
Date, not that way! The voice is coming from the opposite direction!
Mizuki's voice is coming from the other direction. Towel. The voice is coming from this room. She's not outside. It's raining hard.
Date, you need to find Mizuki. She wouldn't be there.
Where is Mizuki? Bench press.
Maybe Mizuki was converted into quantum data and downloaded into the computer.
Are you joking at a time like this?
I have to find Mizuki fast. There's a corkboard on the wall. Small filing cabinet. A one-seater sofa. Not here.
Maybe under the rug?
You do not have a cellar. Look more seriously.
No, but this is fun. She's definitely not under the rug. Mizuki, hold on. I'll find you soon.
Date, the hollow space in the speaker. Perhaps Mizuki is in there.
Well...
Date, Her voice is coming from somewhere near the audio equipment. She must be around there.
Mizuki has to be around the stereo somewhere.
No. Mizuki, I can't believe you turned into this.
If you don't stop joking around, I will kick your brain's ass.
What the hell is Mizuki? I looked under the bed. No one's there. Mizuki isn't around the bed. Okay. Yeah? Mizuki?
Mizuki!
Date, hurry! Help her!
I know. Are you okay?
That hurt, idiot! Pull it off more gently. You're late, by the way.
I'm
I was
sorry?
about to suffocate, just so you know. This is so typical. You're never there when you need to be. Just like 6 months ago, I was about to miss the bus, and you...
Actually, stay like that for a while. Huh?
Hold you.
I don't believe this.
A bench press. It's raining hard. One-seater sofa. Trash can. PC. Desk. Corkboard. Small filing cabinet. Low table. Rug. Hope the speaker isn't broken. Audio coming for an audio file. Set a door over the stuffed rabbit and I gave it to Mizuki on her birthday. Bed Mizuki sleeps on. Cushion on the sofa. 3-seat sofa I also use as a bed. The entrance. Mizuki is sitting on the side of the bed. Are you okay?
Not hurt. My mouth stings a little. Thanks to you ripping the tape off my face. If I get fat lips from this, I'm gonna make you pay for cosmetic surgery.
Don't girls want bigger lips, though?
Who did this?
3 men. The doorbell rang and they said they were delivery men. I thought you had bought another one of your weird videos or something, so I opened the door.
3 men are needed to deliver one of my weird
They
videos?
sprayed me with tear gas.
Did you see their faces?
No, they were all wearing masks.
It is probable that they are working for So. They may be his bodyguards or hired thugs.
It just makes me so mad. If they didn't get the jump on me, I would have... Pow! Bang! Bam! Wham!
Mizuki, I have just one thing to say. Never in my life have I bought any weird videos.
That's what you wanted to say?
We know who the culprit is.
What?
We identified the person inside the polar bear.
The man who tried to kill Iris and Ota?
Yes. And also, the man who killed your parents.
Who?
Congressman So Sajima.
So?
Do you know him?
Kinda. I've seen him on TV before. But why?
I don't know why yet, but it was definitely his blood at the cold storage warehouse.
I can't believe it. I'll never forgive him. I'll get him for this.
I'm going to So's right now.
Mizuki, I'm going to So's house now.
Are you leaving me behind again?
No, not anymore. Even if I tried to leave you behind, you'd still come with me, wouldn't you? So are you ready?
What should I be prepared for?
So's bodyguards will be armed. It might get messy.
Bring it. I'll put them in the ground.
Don't kill them. We need him alive, and I need you to stay safe. Can you do that?
Always.
Always?
Occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
This seems
Date,
dangerous.
you have to understand. He killed my parents. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I turn back now, I'll go crazy.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Let's go.
5 minutes.
Tuesday, 11:10 p.m. Sejima Lessons.
Thanks for the warm welcome. I came for So. Please, take me to him.
What are you talking about? He's sleeping and not taking any visitors. Go home.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I'm coming in.
I took one step, and then I felt a shock ripple through my stomach. There was a fist going into my gut.
I've always wanted to see this line. Nice punch.
Well, let me use a line too. This is the end for you, chump. Sejima's orders, nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, kid.
That's what I thought.
Huh?
You're so predictable.
What?
Easy.
Nope. We're not even close to done yet. Look.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. They're clones.
Bring it on. Let's do this.
Kill them.
Date, I'll take care of these guys. You get those, Date.
Are you okay?
Shouldn't you worry more about yourself, old man?
Jeez.
I'm off.
Oh my god.
It's dark. I can barely see.
There are numerous hostiles. Too many for you and your evolver to combat effectively.
So what's the plan?
Let's see. Date, the island in the middle of the pond. Do you remember it?
Yeah?
Your favorite thing is on that island.
My favorite thing.
A porno magazine.
What?
I didn't have my hand on the keyboard.
Take him out! Yes, sir!
Oh god, I died.
No! Date! Date! Date!
Yeah, okay, I'll retry.
Date, the island in the middle of the pond. Do you remember it?
Yeah?
Your favorite thing is on that island.
My favorite thing.
A porno magazine.
What?
Oh, you have to spam it.
Whoa!
That was the issue. I only pressed it once.
Huh? Where'd the porn go?
Date, load evolver with wire bullets.
What am I shooting at?
Above us.
Above us? Why?
No time to explain, just do it!
Control.
What was that? That's supposed to be a warning shot or something? Now throw us the gun. Come quiet.
Date, do as I told you!
Don't you mean surrender?
Do it! Do it or we die!
X plus down? You think I have two hands on the keyboard?
Get them!
They fell.
What do you mean?
Just watch. You will see in 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
I have one hand on the mouse. I don't have three hands. I collected my evolver from the pond.
You lied to me again.
I have already explained this to you. If you hear the words porno magazine, your reaction speed increases by a factor of 3.6. A rather convenient function of yours. Why wouldn't I take advantage of it?
Damn it. How did you know about the lightning?
Satellite imagery, atmospheric conditions, and other factors. However, I predicted the lightning would fall elsewhere, so I had you launch wire bullets to direct the lightning to the pond.
Anyway, where's Mizuki?
I will scan for her.
Mizuki! Wait for me! I'm coming!
I sprinted through the rain-soaked garden and into the mansion. Not yet.
Date, I detect trace amounts of capsaicin in the air. Mizuki appears to have been sprayed with tear gas.
No.
Oh my god. Not this room. Not this one either. Can't find Mizuki anywhere.
This is...
Mizuki's metal pipe.
I don't hear you clearly from here.
What?
He is taking Mizuki hostage.
Shit!
Date, look around. Mizuki must be nearby. Have you looked on the other side of the sliding door?
Not yet, but I know there's another room back there.
Holding screen. I should know what's behind the door, but I can't move, so we'll see.
There she is. Mizuki!
That is So holding her.
Son of a bitch is using her as a shield. Why isn't Mizuki fighting back?
She does not appear to be conscious. I cannot determine why, but she is breathing. She is alive.
I have to do something.
Wait, don't move. Remember what So told you.
That he can see us somehow.
There may be a sensor or something similar in this room.
Or I could just shoot him in the head.
I would stop that line of thinking. If you shoot now, there is a high chance he will hit Mizuki.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Let me think. Date, load Evolver with spherical bullets. Then, pick up that metal pipe on the floor.
I did as I were instructed, moving carefully to not
You need
cause
to do
suspicion.
two things. First, throw the metal pipe toward the southwest corner of the room. Then, immediately shoot a spherical bullet at the pipe. No questions, there is no time to explain.
You sure this will work?
If you time it correctly, yes. My calculations are never wrong. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go!
Oh!
Mizuki! Mizuki!
I thought you were unconscious.
Mizuki, move!
What?
What do I do? So is using Mizuki's body as a shield. So is using protect Mizuki.
Damn it.
Whoa!
Pathetic. Killed by your own father.
What?
By the way, do you like fireworks? Let me show you the most beautiful firework you'll ever see. But don't blink. It'll only be a flash.
Do I shoot so? Lighting. The lights aren't on. They're all the same. So is homie.
How do you like these fireworks?
What?
Oh, fuck. Executed.
I just want to go to the cabaret club.
What? What? What did you say? Hey, quit fooling around. Come on. Date, get up. Hey. Hey. Date. Date. Date!
Day 6, Wednesday. Here. Central Hospital, Wednesday, 2:29 p.m.
I know even the best of us can be taken out of commission by a simple cold. But I always thought Date was above that somehow. Like a hero.
A hero?
Heroes are supposed to be invincible. Even if the odds are stacked against them, something miraculous happens to save them. That's what I thought would happen to Date. But instead, here he is.
You make it sound like he's dead.
Right. Sorry.
Date has an artificial eyeball called an AI ball in his left eye socket.
Oh, good luck. Enjoy food, Eros. I'm probably going to wrap up the stream soon. I need to do some reading before the podcast, actually.
That's exactly where So shot him. So it acted like a kind of shield. Because of that, the bullet didn't go through his brain. It saved Date's life. The surgery to remove the bullet was successful, and now all we have to do is wait until Date wakes up. That's what was supposed to happen anyway. But instead...
Oh, I'm playing as Mizuki. A bed with my pet lying on it. Date was like a pet cat to me. That's not funny. It's a bed. A sink. That's the door. A cupboard. Curtain used as a divider. Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. TV. I remember Date would wake up late at night to watch this one show. It was just a girl running towards the camera in slow motion. I didn't get it at all. I wonder if they still have that show. TV. What was this again? A bedside table? Bedside table? More like red tide cable. No rhyming. I'm making myself sad. Bedside table. The boss is staring at Date's face. She looks sad. Date's lying on the bed. Idiot.
Idiot?
No answer. Stupid.
Stupid.
Still no answer. Perverted old man.
Perverted old man.
No response. About Date's condition.
It's strange, isn't it? The surgery was successful. No EEG abnormalities.
But he still hasn't woken up.
I think I might know why, but if I'm right, it's nothing any of this medical equipment can fix. The problem lies in his soul.
His soul?
Something's going on in his consciousness.
About Date's punishment.
Don't worry about that. It's true that Date disobeyed direct orders, but that order basically came from So himself. And he's not gonna be a problem anymore, is he? Date won't get reprimanded for this.
Oh, good.
So also no longer has his hooks in the MPD. We can finally resume the investigation properly.
About the AI ball.
Oh, that's Aiba.
Aiba?
Yeah, Date's partner. You saw him talk to himself sometimes, right?
More like all the time.
That was him talking to Aiba.
Oh.
About the new Cyclops serial
All the
killer.
evidence points to So Sajima. Thanks to Date, I think we can finally close this case. There might even be a promotion waiting for him after this.
About Date's soul.
He's lost somewhere in his own mind.
Lost?
He doesn't know the way back. Sinking over and over can have this effect.
How can he find his way back again?
Only one way I can think of. Maybe...
Paging Ms. Shizue Kuranushi. Shizue Kuranushi. Please come to the nurses' station.
Looks like I gotta go. I'll be back as soon as I can.
What?
While I'm gone, keep talking to Date, okay? You might give him a reason to wake up. See you.
It's like alcohol.
Talk to him. Huh.
I think it would have been in the database already. Oh god. Hippocampus. A region of the temporal lobe in the cerebral cortex that is involved in the process of memory. Has nothing to do with hippos. Spider crab. A species of marine crab that lives in the waters of Japan. Blah blah blah. The rest of the description is boring, so I'm just gonna tell a joke. What happens if you flip a spider crab? You get a crab spider! That's what you thought, right? Sorry, wrong. I'll explain why in the entry for capsaicin, so look forward to that. Capsaicin. A pungent ingredient common in peppers. Irritant sprays such as pepper spray uses this chemical. Okay, but on to why you're really here. The real answer is, it doesn't matter! Spider crabs can't do flips! Shizue Kuranushi, boss's real name. Saliva DNA test. It was once difficult to conduct DNA tests from cigarettes because of the small amount of saliva found there. However, modern DNA tests can be conducted with just a single cell. Sokisoba, specialty of Okinawa. Soba cooked with soft noodles and boneless pork spare ribs. Ooh. It sounds delicious. Wake up.
Date. Wake up. Come on, wake up. Okay, big brother. You gotta wake up now. You'll be late for school. That's what you want to hear, right, Date? You want to be called Big Brother, don't you? I know you do. I've seen the anime that you watch. Hey, say something. Talk back to me like you always do. Argue with me. Tell me that you have good taste in anime. Date, it's not fun if you don't say anything.
You're so stupid.
Hey, Date. You're so stupid. You know that? Grade A, first class, king of the idiots. Why did you protect me? It was my own fault. I went into the mansion by myself, and then got tear gas sprayed at me by Soap. He hit me in the back of the head and I blacked out. This was all my fault. Everything I did was a mistake. But you came to save me. You made me look like an idiot, you know. Oh, wait a minute. I get it. You wanted to scold me, right? After saving me, you're never gonna let me hear the end of it. You suck, Date. Big, stupid jerk.
Let me check the flowchart, actually. There's a big gap here, which is interesting. Shizue Kuranushi.
Boss's real name is Shizue Kuranushi. Shizue Kuranushi. It doesn't fit her at all. Don't you think so, Date? Please, Date. Laugh about it with me.
Speak honestly.
Okay, since we're alone, I'll be honest with you. Earlier, Boss said that you were like a hero, right? I think so too. Deep down, you're a hero to me. You raised me since I was 8. Even when times were hard or you were depressed, you were there for me. The past few days, too. After Mom and Daddy, I was trying to act like it didn't bother me, but really, I was just holding it inside. Staying quiet. Pushing my feelings down. And I just took it. I forced myself to be happy. But inside, it hurt so bad. Like I wanted to die. Sad and afraid and alone. My heart was about to break. But because you were there, I was able to fight it. You being there helped me be myself. But if you're gone, Date, Hey, Date, wake up. Come on, wake up! What happened to your promise? You can't tell me you forgot. You promised, Date. We're supposed to eat ramen. Are you gonna break your promise? You're not gonna take me? That's not fair, Date. You liar. And God's a liar, too. I prayed at the shrine. I prayed that you wouldn't get hurt, but...
Do you want to save Date?
Yes?
Then I'll finish my thought from earlier. There's one way we can bring back Date. Someone has to sink into his brain and guide him home.
Someone?
Mizuki, I need a favor.
Huh?
You synced with Date once before, right? Your synchronization levels were extremely high. You two are compatible for syncing. No one is more qualified than you. Please, please save Date.
Okay. I'll try.
Police headquarters, Wednesday, 3:47 p.m.
Remember, timing is 6 minutes.
Kinda wasn't expecting to go straight into this.
Stay longer.
So annoying. You told me 1,000 times.
All right. Mizuki, we're counting on you.
Leave it to me. Date, hold on. I'll bring you back, I promise.
Are you ready, Mizuki? Then let's begin.
This is my house, but it's in black and white. Is this what's inside Date's heart? Date, where are you hiding? Date! Huh? There's color over there.
Oh my god, 5! Bring back Date's heart, sinking in the captain. Date's heart is lost. To bring him back, I need to tell him my true feelings. Well. That is something for next session of this, which will not be tomorrow. I think tomorrow will actually be a 14 stream. So we will be back to save Darte's heart in 2 weeks' time, once I return from London. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I shall see you soon for the podcast, and tomorrow should be a 14 stream and my last stream before I head off for FanFest. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Have a good day. Bye-bye.